Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow.
Aristotle says this about excellence. He says, we must manage our behavior to meet the objective. Excellence is not an act, it's a habit. So what does that say? It says the same thing, that proper training, doing the same things over and over again, and doing them faster and quicker than your opponent allows you to be the best football player you can be. I mean, we played Fresno State, I think it was 2001, and we've had some unbelievable games with Fresno State. The stadium was packed, and we're down by 3 points with about 3.5 minutes to go. And we get the ball on our own 2-yard line, and Nick Rolovich gets sacked, and I mean, he gets killed. And I walk out, and the doctor says he's done. It's over, he's done. His shoulder popped out. And so Timmy Chang was on medical redshirt at that time, and I told the team that I'm not going to save Timmy Chang eligibility because I got all you guys here. If Nick can't play, Timmy's going to play. I said, even if it only means one game, it's going to cost him a year. That's the way it goes. I said, our job here is to win as many games as we can for the seniors. And so I had to go out on the field and ask, Rolo, are you okay? I said, can you go? And the doctor popped his shoulder back in, and he was hurting, and he looked at me and he said, Coach, it's my left arm, I'm okay. And so he came off the sideline, went back in one play, I put another kid in. We got the ball at midfield, and Nate Jackson sacked David Carr, and we got the ball now with about a minute to go with a chance to tie the game, take it to overtime. So Nick completed a couple passes. We're down on about the 17-yard line, and we called my last time out. There's 17 seconds left. So it's third down, and I tell Rolo, I said, okay, Rolo, here's what we're going to do. This is what I want you to do. And I was specific on telling him something that we've done a bunch of times. I said, we cannot complete this ball in play. It has to be a touchdown. It has to be our ball, or it's over, because we can kick the field and go to overtime. So Rolo says, I got it, Coach, I got it. So we go in, and sure enough, he does exactly what I said. He looks to the left to get the free safety out of there. He goes back and throws the ball to Ashley Lelie, exactly like we talked about. Ashley jumped up, caught it in his hands, turned, foot down, score, win the game. The crowd goes wild. I mean, nuts. Now, what people don't understand is that Nick Rolovich and Ashley Lelie had thrown that pass thousands of times. He could do it blindfolded in his sleep. Excellence is not an act, it becomes a habit. And you have to be able to do those things under pressure. You don't have time to think when it's 3rd and 17, last play of the game. It has to become a reaction. And the only way you can do that is by proper training and doing the same things over and over and over again. There's no way you can mess it up. Tiger Woods won a golf tournament. I laughed one day. I'm watching Colonial, and he's up by 4 shots, and he's on the 16th hole. And they call the tournament, it's dark. And they tell Tiger, you can play it tomorrow, finish the last 2 holes, the first prize is $1 million or whatever. He says, no, I'm going to finish. He finished in the dark playing golf. Now, everybody thinks that was a great act. Well, it is a great act to be able to do that. But what people don't understand, if you go to the driving range tonight in Augusta, Georgia, it'll be dark and Tiger Woods is still on the range hitting balls. Excellence is not an act, it's a habit. Proper training. He is talented, he's a very gifted player, but he works harder than everybody else, and that's why he wins.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.